In 2011, you played a neo-Nazi in a horror film called The Depraved. As someone who's born in West Germany just 14 years prior to the end of World War II, what was it like for you to portray someone who idolizes the sentiments of the Nazi Party?
Well, I can answer this on several levels. I have to admit I didn't dive that deeply into this part. Perhaps partially because I was only on the set for 3 hours or so. That was the extent of it. On the other hand, it is one of the attractions of being an actor that you can also delve in and perhaps feel out what it's like to harbor convictions and attitudes that you would never that you'd never acquire or share in your real life. I've played a Nazi a couple of times, and in order to do it convincingly, you have to kind of make yourself believe that there's something to it. And the process. I think the process works mainly by ignoring things. I mean, I can be a supremacist by ignoring a whole bunch of things. The fact that the average IQ of everybody is the same. White people don't have higher IQ than others, and they don't run faster, and they don't make better music. None of that. So, but people function like that by ignoring aspects of reality. And is that human? Yeah, it's human. I mean, not all human things are great. And with that, with a narrow-minded, seeing only a small part of it, a great deal of damage has been done through probably, forever, for as long as there are humans on this earth, and I suspect it's going to continue. That doesn't mean, though, that it's not, I mean, in a way, playing a part like this gives you some sort of compassion and understanding for people that you wouldn't ordinarily sympathize with because they, they have some warped or sick or distorted or ignorant attitude. Mm-hmm. That in no way is that agreeing.
Yeah.
One of the things that are extraordinary about human beings is we can, without compromising what we do, we can pretend that another reality exists. We call that imagination. Or I like to call it what if. We can play what if and feel out some scenarios that we would never want to consider to become reality or to make reality of. Yeah. And that's an extraordinary thing. And look at what it's done. I mean, it's created all the arts, all creativity comes from that.
Yeah, acting really is a safe space it's almost like fire drills it gives you like that opportunity to explore those places that you definitely wouldn't want to. It just it lets you. We all have demons, and acting gives you the opportunity to exercise them in different ways without real world consequences.
It may be the last form of art that you can do it in. It used to be comedy, but we see what happened with that.